Katie was going to be transitioning to Kirkwood High School this year. Even though we have a really open and great relationship, and she has a good one with my husband as well, we felt like she needed a little bit of extra support, someone she could emotionally turn to when she maybe didn't feel comfortable with us. And it was kind of funny because we were wondering how we were going to find someone else for her to talk to. My niece Jordan, who graduated from Kirkwood High School a couple years ago and is in her second year at SMU, has talked about Stacy for years. She was her POMI coach for several years, and then they just continued to maintain a relationship over the past few years. As we were talking to my brother and sister-in-law about finding a little extra emotional support for Katie, my brother-in-law immediately said, well, Stacy Taubman's going to be a life coach. This is her dream. This is what she wants to do. And I thought, wow, we've heard that name over and over again. Jordan loves her. This might be a really good fit. So I contacted Stacy after I saw her article in the Webster Kirkwood Times about the Girls Dreaming Big group traveling abroad. And I looked at her stuff on her website, and it seemed like it was going to be a really, really good fit. So my daughter met with Stacy a few times and met with the group, immediately felt comfortable, felt a real connection. And I think after about the third time she met with Stacy, she came home and said, Mom, I get it now. I know why Jordan loves Miss Taubman. She is so easy to talk to, and she really gets it. I think one of the coolest things about Stacy helping Katie to transition to high school was that Katie was really concerned about making those initial connections when she walked into the door. And from the very first day when I dropped her off, there was a huge group of seniors outside dressed in the theme of boot camp waiting to greet the kids. And Katie was excited, but really nervous too. And as soon as we got out of the car door, a couple of the girls from Girls Dreaming Big came to meet her and grabbed her by the hand and took her, and it was better than my first day of dropping her off with her most fabulous kindergarten teacher. The other part of Girls Dreaming Big that really appealed to my husband and myself was the opportunity for Katie to be connected with the community and do some community service, as well as her opportunity possibly next summer to travel abroad and do community service as well. Through Girls Dreaming Big, Katie's going to get an opportunity to meet women in the community who are actually role models, who have started their own businesses, who have become successful in a man's world. And she'll get an opportunity to hear their stories, what it was like for them. They were Girls Dreaming Big themselves. And what types of experiences did they have in high school? What was college like? You know, what were the things that happened to them that kind of knocked them down? But why were they strong enough to get back up? What continued to drive them? One of the other really cool things that happened to Katie before school started was she attended a Girls Dreaming Big meeting and met several of the girls. One of the sophomores ended up texting her and asked her if she'd like to meet up at Farmer's Market to have snow cones. Just took about an hour and walked around with Katie and just made her feel really comfortable and let her know that she was going to have somebody at Kirkwood High School, somebody who she'd be connected to in a different way, and somebody who was going to share a lot of the same values that Katie has. My name is Stacey Woodruff, and my daughter Katie is part of Girls Dreaming Big.